Hey guys, how you doing on this beautiful Friday afternoon? I don't wonder here with some hilarious, weird facts about things. Okay, that's better. Anyways, this beautiful September 22nd, 2023 is gonna be shocking and funny and weird for you guys. Um, Starting off, I was watching another YouTuber who inspired me to YouTube myself, Johnny Strides on his channel or Johnny Stumbles on channel on Sundays. Now this he mentioned this too as well, which is shocking for me. Number one, are you aware that people actually are advertising themselves to do videos for people for money? I had no idea about that. Now that I'm saying that, what should go up more? I mean, if I'm broke enough, I could ask I could advertise do videos for people for money as well. It's not a bad way to make money, but at the same time, you have to be careful about scams. There are some people who claim to want to do videos, but common sense is to have them do the videos first and publish it for you to have, or to send the video to you before you pay them. It's only common sense, of course. So that's a good thing to do. Unfortunately, if you give emails to these people who want to get paid for doing videos for you for money, you have to be careful about possible hacking attempts, spam attempts, identity fraud, and the whole kit and caboodle. Like, I would recommend that you use maybe a temporary email or something, because that's probably a way that people can get to you for scamming purposes, identity fraud purposes, and so forth, possibly. The scam artists will do anything to get money some way, somehow. A lot of these people probably are actually just trying to make money to do videos for people. But there are some scam artists out there who are doing it to get information about you too as well. So that is one thing to be wary about. That's my number one concern. Now, as a YouTuber myself, I prefer to do my own videos myself. Like, I would not want to pay someone to do my videos for me, to be honest. I'd rather do my own work myself. I'm a very creative person with beading work, paintings, and so forth, as is. And I really enjoy the YouTubing. I really enjoyed editing music on my videos. Once I get the be able to afford to get editing software again and music software, copyright free soft music, then I'll do it myself, to be honest. So that's it about number one. The number one shocking fact that I didn't know of either. I mean, I guess I could do that. I guess anyone can do that, to be honest. Something to consider if you're loan funds and you need to make money and you're good at doing videos with a good camera and so forth. You know, why not? But just be careful about scam artists and identity fraud and predators out there as well. The number two, now this can be a shocker. Like where I live, and I heard from people before, there's a bed bug problem problem that has occurred ever since immigrants started coming over. We never had a bed bug problem until immigrants started coming over, and hence bringing these bed bugs over to Canada and Ontario and so forth. We never had that problem before until this started happening, and there weren't any thorough searches for such things back then. So we have the bed bug problem right now. The point is, you guys won't believe this. I live in a housing community, and I heard from other people that they used to provide bed bug sheets after they fumigate for bed bugs. They provide you bed bug sheets. They used to anyway. After the fumigate, you put this bed bug sheet over your mattress. But now they stopped doing that. And I was just talking to one of the OCH people on this, he's in his van with his shoe in the breeze. And he told me they don't do that anymore. So I'm like, why? Is it because of lack of funding? Nope. Guess again. And prepare for a big shocker. What these immigrants do and these other people do, and everyone who has treatments and get the bed bug sheets provided, apparently they sell it online. So these bed bug sheets, they sell for $80, $75, and so forth on sites like Kijiji. That blew my socks off. I thought it was under a funding situation, something like that. But these people actually go on these sites selling bed bug sheets on Kijiji for lots of money. That's a shocker. It's a damn shame and it's disgusting that these people do that. I would not do that. But these people do anything for profit, including that. That is a shocker. I mean, seriously, selling bedbug sheets online on Kijiji. Do not trust these people. Maybe they're used and they're fumigated and they have some issues with that anyway. Maybe there's bed bugs on them already and they're trying to sell these online. I can't believe these people do that. That is a shocker. And I did not know that. I seriously thought it was underfunding issues, not what is actually happening. Shame on you guys. That's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. And anyone who wants to buy bedbug sheets online on Kijiji from someone who has done that so many times, or a lot of people who have done that so many times, that now they don't provide that anymore in housing establishments because of these kind of, I'm sorry to say, disgustingly low people. I mean, what kind of people would do that? I mean, seriously, stupid. Just totally sick. And number 3, as fishing season comes to an end, I noticed this when I was trying to get some earthworms in a convenience store. You won't believe it. I checked out all the earthworm cases. Someone went in and stole the worms. All of them were empty. And this place in Quebec, where all the beers were there and the earthworm little cases and so forth, someone in there and stole earthworms besides buying beer. I cannot believe that. For fishing, or selling them on the side for fishing. I just cannot believe that. That is how low people go to try to make money. I had to point it out to the cashier at the front. Like, there's no earthworms, all of them empty. He checked, and ever since then, they moved the earthworm bins to another private room. You do not mix that in a place where there's beers in Quebec, where people drink, But what kind of person would steal earthworms from a store? Seriously. I mean, if it's a rainy day, there's earthworms coming out. Just go walking around and collect the earthworms. That's what I used to do. I used to go out after a rainstorm or whatever and collect all these worms. I tried to even actually establish a worm farm, but I failed. They died on me. So I was doing something wrong there in that case anyway. I failed in that. Even though I raised cricket farms and mealworm farms, no problem, for frogs and salamander pets before when I was younger, like way younger, like in my 20s. But yeah, people stealing earthworms from stores. Unbelievable. That is just sick. Yeah, it's just crazy world. Crazy people. Unbelievable. Never underestimate what people can do. Now, this is not about people. This is something I notice about society and the rising price of groceries and drinks and basically everything's rising in price. Did you notice the recycling? When you recycle cans, 20 cents for certain cans in Quebec, 10 cents for other cans, and 20 cents for liquor bottles in Ontario. You notice how those recycling prices are fixed, not changing at all? And yet, everything else in price, including gasoline, everything, is going up. So, how come the recycling rates are staying flatline, not going up as well, when everything else is? That makes no sense to me at all. I mean, what is wrong with this picture? So, those people go around collecting bottles and everything have to get twice as much just to be able to afford things where everything else is going up in price. And yet, when in recycled cans, it's still the same, never changes. Never has changed, and it seems like it won't at all in the near future. That is one thing that I noticed, and that is just ridiculous. And that is obviously rich getting richer and poor getting poorer. And why won't they do anything about that? Those prices on the recycling of cans and bottles should go up as well, with everything else going up, not stay flatline the same and make them struggle more and hustle more for these cans and bottles. Even getting in fights possibly too as well over that. There are many pickers, and because the economy is so down, there are people, even I do that from time to time as well, to be honest. And that's the fact of the matter of how society is going financially. Just terrible. I said originally in the stream there's going to be 4 things that will shock you. But now as I'm talking, I want to talk about one last thing that absolutely will blow your mind. There's so many people who are homeless, so many issues of financial struggles. Lower class is way down, of course. No places for people in the low budget area is being built. Condos are being built all over the place for the rich, but nothing is being done for the lower class people who are struggling financially. Nothing is being done about that. And when you think about that, and we're so poor and struggling, it makes no sense why these people get so much money for other things. And the one thing that really has perplexed me, why is a lot of Macs, a lot of 649, and all these Lotarios building up millions and billions of dollars every week. And yet, there are poor people and homeless people struggling on the street. If we're so poor, how come the lottos and casinos have so much money and not invest into our financial struggles? That's something to think about. And nothing is being done about it by the government because they want the rich to be rich and the poor have to stay poor. Get some money from the casinos or something, crying out loud, and help the people. Absolutely idiotic. Yeah, it's better to have people have gambling problems and gamble the money away for them and make the rich richer and the poor poorer. Yeah, that's a better idea. Crazy.